Are you ready? So welcome to the inside world of you. Your higher self knows exactly what you desire, what you want, your goals, your destiny, your fulfillment, what you're here for. So how do we connect? How do we bring this non-physical reality and all of these wisdoms for you to master who you are as the creator of your life? So for one, chakras are the meaning of, in Sanskrit, wheels of light. These wheels of light are connected to your rays of light. You are millions of rays of light. You're embedded with the most beautiful sacred symbols, resonating vibrational tones that sends off a pulse, that sends off a frequency to the universe. These laws of the universe, as you know them as law of attraction, correspond and connect and receive your signal. But what is your signal? What are you vibrating? And how do you vibrate more of what you want? You learn about the law of vibration, and this law of vibration introduces you to you understanding more about the rays of light that impact and influence and help you align what it is you're here for. Are you ready?
The ray of light of prayer, the ultimate reminder that you're in constant prayer with the source and the God within you as you communicate and pray from this sacred space of knowing your I am presence is alive.
So I had to think about this one. So how is prayer a ray of light? And for me, I had to feel this one, because there's prayers and then there are prayers, right? Prayer is all about vibration, and comes to me that prayer is a ray of light because we are the seeds and the light of God and source within. And so when we pray and communicate from that source, from within us, that is that ray of light that is in full communication with your inner being, your higher self, and God, the all creator and the all that is within you and outside of you. So the importance of this ray is making sure that you are centered to feel that. Because when you pray and you are anxious and you're fearful and you're distorted and you are please, 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 and can you, and I will, and I'll never do this, whatever that is there, you got to understand that wherever you are is where you are. And there's a law and a cause of effect. You are the one that has the power to redirect that ray into its full stream, because you've got to understand, as you are asking the universe and God is already giving it to you. God is a God of love. God is not judging you by your actions that you've done. There are laws in place that are doing that. They're not coming out of judgment. They're just laws of attraction, laws of resonance, laws of correspondence, cause and effect, all of these things, yeah. It's everything that you're doing, everything that you're saying, everything that you're vibrating. And you've also got to understand that prayer in itself is a vibration. It's not so much the words that you're saying, it's how you are vibrating. What are you communicating? How are you feeling? Are you feeling this presence and this ray of light with you in presence and in alignment and attunement with God? Are you feeling separate? Because if you're separate, you're filled and you're filled with fear. You're outside of yourself. You're not knowing. You're not connected. And so prayers, when they are solid and they are filled with this ray of light, they have the power to negate all negatives. And they bring you into balance. This ray of light has the power and the life force energy to revitalize you, to reinstate this energy of you being able to receive everything that you've already asked for. Prayer is not an asking, it's like a connecting factor Your guardians and God and the universe, they already know what you want. That prayer solidifies your connection. It reinforces that light. So when you're praying and what you're praying for is important. So you praying in fear, that's not going to take you anywhere. Think of like a little light air balloon going nowhere, being all over the place, because that's what fear does. It's got no strength. It's heavy, it's dense. It's going to drop down to the fear ponds and the dungeons of the world. You praying in your knowing and connected to God and the essence of that light, and knowing that your prayers are already answered because God is benevolent and God is a God of love, and the universe is your cosmic bank, right? You knowing that favors and dispels that grayness and that confusion and that fear and that hurt and all of that. But if you're praying and you want to be saved and hurt somebody else, you've got to question that, because God is a God of all, not to favor you and hurt somebody else. So you've got to have awareness, and you also have to have a place of your own space where you are knowing what you're praying for. Prayers to compete against another so that one loses and one wins, that's not a prayer. That's how you are vibrating and what you are encompassing in that alignment, in those laws of attraction and resonance and correspondence are coming in and all fortifying where you are. That's not prayer. Prayer is your communion. Prayer is your state of being. Prayer is that ray of light being strengthened by your life force energy and your spirit and your knowing and your source of light and love. You learning how to pray is like learning how to write and learning how to communicate with the source of sources of the presence of who you are. God is within you. If you're praying to God outside of you, you've got to learn to bring yourself into communion with yourself so that you know that I am all that I am. And you understand those words. And when you pray with your heart, your soul, your spirit, your holiness, okay, your consciousness, you are consciously aware of the words that are vibrating through you, you're in prayer. And this doesn't need a church or a synagogue or a temple or a mosque. This could be in a tent, it could be outside in nature, it could be anywhere. Not to say, okay, that the synagogues, the temples and the mosques and the places of worship don't have that vibration, because they do. But it's your quality of your prayer. It's what are you praying for? What are you asking? How are you asking? What is that vibration? Is it inspiration? Is it in gratitude? Is it in grace? Or is it distorted in fear and competitive and in lack? Yes, we have those moments. Oh God, can you be present? Because that reminds us we have gone away a little bit out of our past. Bring me into alignment, but then breathe yourself into alignment and breathe and pray for yourself. I am connected. I am knowing. I know you are with me. And in this place, I am favored. It's not your religion, because religion is beautiful for what it brings to you as the contributor and what you want to learn through those bridges and those passages through those religion paths. But in every religion, there's a spiritual essence of prayer. And prayer in itself is that ray of light that comes with you. You are prayer in motion. As you create, as you connect, as you voice, as you vibrate, as you ask the universe, that is prayer. How you pray is of utmost importance. To whom? To you. And as you learn that and awaken that, a prayer that is solidly compounded in love and the magic in the essence of that presence is far more fortified than a million prayers done in fear. Okay? Pray strong. Know that you are an answered prayer. You've just heard a snippet of a wisdom of this ray of light. So keep in mind that when you're millions of rays of light, I'm just touching base on this episode, one ray of light, but the whole series has 31 rays of light that is a strong foundational pull to you understanding more of you being the creator that fulfills your life through vibrational attunement to your higher self. Keep in mind that every ray of light connects you to your wheels of light. Every color has its purpose. So be listening for your inspired actions and learn to be the you that you are versus the you that is pulling at you from your past. Okay? Stay bright, stay strong, stay lovable, and be kind.